Hello everyone, welcome to Red9SysTech. Today we are going to look at one of the important topic in Java, which is this keyword in Java. So if you guys see here, this is the agenda for this today's meeting. So where we have we are going to discuss about what is this keyword in Java and why do we need to use this and where we can use and where we cannot use it. Okay, let me go with an example. Let's say I have a class called demo. Within that I have a main method. So let me create a class called parent. Okay, and inside this parent, let's say I have a variable, let's say string name is equal to, let's say, red. Okay, so this is nothing but instance variable, right? Because I am creating this variable at the class level, right? So it's called instance, right? And now let's say I'm going to create another class, let's say it's called child, which is going to extends the parent class. Okay, so here also I'm going to write another variable called string name is equal to Red9SysTech. Okay, so what I did here so far, I created a class called parent with a variable string name equal to red and another class called child which extends the parent, and here also I'm writing it as I'm overwriting this name as Red9SysTech, right? So here let's say I have a method called void m1 of. Okay, this is a simple method where I'm just to try to print out sys out of this particular name is, so just to print out this name. Okay, so let me save this file and I want to execute this, right? Because I have parent class, I have child class, but this is the main class, right? So as we know that Java executes from the main class, so this is a main method where I have to create an object of this child class. So child C is equal to new child of. So what's happening is we are creating an object for the child class using the new keyword, and we are allocating the memory for the child class instance variables using this child of constructor. So we have detailed explain about what is a class, what is an object, and what is constructor in our previous videos. So the link has been shared in our top right hand side of this particular video. You guys can please go through that. You'll get in and out of all those concepts. What is a class, what is an object, what is a constructor. So here I'm going to call this particular method c.m1 of c.m1. So when I call this method, so when I go and execute this particular method, I'm going to get it as name is equal to Red9SysTech. The reason is that, so here the name string name is equal to red is got overwritten as Red9SysTech here, right? And that is why we are getting it as Red9SysTech. Let's say if I write it, if I want to use the keyword this here, okay, sys out, let's say name using this keyword. Okay, so if I see this like right, this dot name. Okay, let me go and execute this program. Yeah, here also it is Red9SysTech. So what does it mean? So here this is the keyword, this is the keyword which is used to refer to the current object. So current object is nothing but the child object, child class, right? So basically we have a class parent class and we have a child class, and we are trying to print this name variable inside this particular class, so that we are going to refer, this is used to refer to this particular variable name here, not this one. That is why we are getting it as Red9SysTech, right? Now so this is the way this is the way we have to use this keyword in Java. So basically if you see here, what is this keyword in Java? To refer a current class instance variable. So this is the current class, so this is the current class where we are trying to print it, and this is the instance variable. In order to refer to the current class instance variable, if we use this, it is going to refer here. If you don't if you want to refer to the parent class, we have to use super keyword. So that we have a separate video for that in upcoming videos. And why do we need to use this keyword? So in case of inheritance, right? So this is inheritance. So this is the parent class and this is child class, right? So here we have inheritance coming up, right? So here if I want to refer to the current class reference, then I have to use this keyword, and that is why we have to use this keyword. And where we can't use this keyword, so basically as I said, this is the keyword. This keyword can be used to refer to the objects instance variable. So everything is coming under object. But if you think about static, so static means it's not related to object anywhere. So let's say I just put like static, right? So if you see here, it is giving me an error saying that I can't use, if you see here, cannot use this in a static context, right? So meaning that I cannot use this in a static area. We have to be very clear that whenever there is a program given to you, and if someone is using this keyword inside a static block or static content, it means like it is compile time error. Okay, it is going to throw compile time error. And similarly, there is another method. Let's say void m2 of. Okay, so inside this method, let's say if I have int x comma int y. Okay, and then let's say I'm going to call this method, let's say c dot m2 of, let's say 10 comma 20, right? So here I'm going to receive this 10 and 20 into this x and y, right? So here this x and y are local variables to the method m2, but let's say I'm declaring two more variables at the class level. Let's say int x comma y. Okay, and here if I want to assign the value which I am passing from here, which is 10 and 20, to this variable x and y, the way how I can do is x equal to x, y is equal to y, right? So here what I'm doing, I am trying to print or pass the value 10 and 20 from this method, and that will be received in this x and y, which is local to this particular m2 method, which is assigned to x and y, right? Let me go and execute it, but I have to print this value, right? So let's say I want to print sysout c dot x, and similarly c dot y, right? Let me go and execute this. Okay, oh, still we are getting 0. Why? So I think the value which we pass it from here, the 10 and 20, is passed over here as argument and parameters, but this x and y, these values are not assigned to this x and y. So it was confused because we are using the same names, right? And that is why it was confused. So what we can do in order to refer or tell JVM saying that, hey, I want to use this particular object's reference keyword variable, so I can use this keyword here as well. Okay, let me see. Okay, so here if you see here, if I highlight this one, it is highlighted here. If I highlight this x, it is highlighted here. So basically if I use this keyword here, it is going to use current objects variable. If I go and execute this one, I'm going to get 10 and 20. So that is how it is get assigned over here. Okay, I hope you guys understand this concept, how we can use this keyword in Java. So this is a summary of what we discussed. So in order to refer to the current class instance variable, we have to use this keyword. And in terms of inheritance, when we have like parent class and child class, if I want to refer to the current child class instance variable, I have to use this keyword, and I cannot use this keyword in terms of static area, because static means not related to object at all. So these are the things we have discussed today, and if you guys have any questions regarding this video, please post your comments in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to assist. And please subscribe to the channel. If you guys like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.